Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as always, I would love to say, call all Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, with call Kudash. That were honest to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to the old elect, shalom, and let's get it. Alright, the heavenly Father name is Yahawah, who in the world inwardly calls God. Alright, Yahawah means He is this, He is that He is, His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, technically infinite. And of course, the heavenly Father's Son, His name is Yahawashi. Yahawashi means He's the Savior, or He's the Deliverer, same exact thing. So this is just a, not a official camp, you know what I'm saying, but this is a regular video. And of course, for anybody who don't know, I love to do my videos outside. So what inspired me to do this video was what happened a few years back, man. Which y'all can see the title of the video is Determination. So I seen the brother, not gonna say who it is. I seen a brother who was very determined. When I was heading down south, from north going down south, this brother it was hot as hell outside, and he was walking in the sun sweating just to go preach. And like I said, this area where I'm at, downtown Sumter, South Carolina, every prophet teach on the same street. No matter what group, whatever the case may be, everybody's on the same street, or at least around this strip right here, which we call this the red base strip. This red base strip, and it's actually shaped like a cross. Downtown shaped like a cross. But anyway, I seen the brother because I wasn't going to do no video or nothing like that, being that I'm working 7 days a week. Well, 7 days this week and 6 days next week. So I was like, man, I ain't feel like doing nothing. I'm tired. My body giving out. But then the Lord was like, think about this brother. Think about what happened. And what happened was, when I was heading down south up that bridge, right, the Red Bay Bridge, and I looked to my right, I seen the brother hard down sweating, going to camp to go preach by himself. At that time, I'm like, damn. And the look on his face, I was like, hey man, shalom, man, shalom. He was like, and the look on his face was so determined. He was serious, determined. I don't even think he remember that day, how determined and serious he looked. He was sweating, walking in the heat, hot as hell. He's sweating, going to camp, putting that work in. So today is determination, and that will inspire me to do this video. So like I say, this ain't no camp, just this is right here, and just a video. Like I say, I can do this inside, but I'd rather do all my videos outside, downtown Sumter, South Carolina, where I'm stationed at. This is where the Lord got me at. So let's get into what determination, man. So the scripture that I have right here is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25 in the GNT. Check this out. It says, every athlete in training submits to strict discipline. Every athlete that's great, that's phenomenal, no matter the sport, all the greats submit. They bring their bodies under subjection to strict discipline, right? It says, in order to be crowned with a wealth that will not last. So these individuals, these greats, Michael Jordan, right? Muhammad Ali, okay, talk to me. Money May Floyd, whatever. If I said his name, maybe you can say it better. But anyway, so on and so forth. No matter the sport, Tiger Woods, whatever, man, the point was made already. They do it to obtain a corruptible crown. That's the KJV version. But anyway, check this out. It says every athlete in the GNT, check this out, every athlete in training submits to strict discipline in order to be crowned with a wealth that will not last. It's not gonna last. You done went through boxing, kickboxing. You done did your Muay Thai, your Jiu-Jitsu, your wrestling. You done did all the chokeholds you could go through and all that just to receive a corruptible crown. That's corruptible, right? Now check this out. But we, the latter end of 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25 in the GNT, but we do it for one that will last forever. See, we do it for one that will last forever. We out here fighting. We out here studying. We paying attention to other brothers' videos that's iron sharpening iron. You know what I'm saying? We paying attention. You know, we looking, you know what I'm saying? We is doing the best we can to stay sharp. Last night, when I was going to work, I seen the brother. And I never met this brother a day in my life. Never seen him a day in my life. But for some reason, I knew who he was. It's Shalom, man. I spoke first. Shalom, bro. Damn. How that happen? There's another individual who he goes by, well, he believes, last time I knew, this been years back. I don't know how he is today. But years back, I'm talking about 4 years, 5 years, literally 5 years. He was following the teachings of IUIC. And he knew I wasn't with that shit. And he knew what I'm with. But every time we see one another, which happens 3 times a year, Shalom, man, shalom, shalom, man. I'm like, hey, man, brothers see one another. We love it. Embrace, love it, whatever word you got for it. We love to see one another. We love seeing one another. That goes along with determination. When the brother sees another brother, whether whatever term it is, whatever rank it is, none of that matters. When the brother sees another brother and you ain't happy, you ain't excited, something wrong with that. Y'all can throw hands, which brothers don't fight, but brothers fight. Let me say that again for those slow ones in the back. Brothers fight, but brothers don't fight. We fight mentally, spiritually, never physically. But what they say in the world, when brothers fight physically, that builds masculinity. But what I meant to say is that too, but testosterone. Because brothers fight a lot. When you see male lions and they brothers, what they do? They fight. Brothers fight. But when it comes to the truth, I don't know if y'all catching on. When it comes to the truth, we gonna throw them hands. We gonna go at it, throwing more elbows than Ludacris bar. But guess what? It's not physically, it's mentally and spiritually. Not physically for the slow ones at the back. But anyway, imagine school buses that way. So anyway, getting right back. It says, but we do it for one that will last forever. We doing the best we can to serve the Lord. Whether we are mocked, as a matter of fact, one of my main scoffers. Catching hell right now. I don't feel sorry. Because for years I dealt with this nigga. For years, this nigga scoffed me and say, for years he say, man, leave Esau alone, man. Esau is better than everybody. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck kind of scoffer is this? That's crazy. What kind of scoffer is this? Like, this is the... You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with this wicked ass scoffer. Now he's suffering. He's humble. The Lord humble your ass. And I don't feel sorry for him. The Lord just started humbling this nigga yesterday. I was like, Lord, call all Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. You just now start humbling this nigga. I had to deal with this nigga for what, 3-4 years? Was it more? Probably 5. 5 years I had to deal with this nigga, man. I just remember 5 years I had to deal with this nigga. And the Lord just humbled his ass. Now he's scared. Terrified. And the Lord humble his ass. The worst thing you can do as a man is to humble a brother. You doing the devil's work. The Lord gonna humble your ass. When you see a brother elevating and doing good, you can't stop him. You wanna know why? Determination. Oh, I forgot about the title of the video. I didn't. Everything gonna lead to determination. You can't humble this, bro. The Lord's gonna humble him. You can't. Haters always want to humble an individual that elevates and do better and learn to, hey, how can I be like that? How can I be determined? Learn from it instead of hating on him. He has determination, something that you don't have unless you, how the way Elder Apostle Tahar say, y'all going around other brothers so you can have your battery pack charged. Ball. Let's get into this, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 26. In the GNT, GNT is my favorite version. It says, that is why I run straight for the finish line. This is why we run straight towards the finish line. We don't take shortcuts. Hey, y'all know those races, right? The word of today is race. Race. R-A-C-E, race. So, y'all know those long-ass races. 100 lap, 200 lap, Gran Turismo, 24 hours. Who gonna do that? PS2, PlayStation 2. But anyway, I was on that GameCube and Xbox. PC gaming where I'm at now. But anyway, y'all know those races, right? And NASCAR, that's what I'm trying to say the whole time. NASCAR, your tires burn out, whatever the case may be. Time to get some maintenance. This race right here, ain't no looking back, no. Ain't no brakes neither. You suffer, you deal with it, and you keep going. You have to make examples, not look for one, that part. You gotta humble yourself, but damn, you don't confuse me that because you ain't ready for that part. So I'm gonna read this right here. And you listen to this. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 26. Pay attention in the GNT. That is why I run straight for the finish line. You got to run straight towards the finish line. There is no taking the break. What's a break? I need maintenance. That part. Do you caught on? What does the maintenance represent? Counseling. Not just any counseling, but an ass whooping. Not just any ass whooping, but one that was saying them 6 demons, 7 demons, 8 demons, 9 demons. You get the point. That's stronger than the first. 7 represents what? Completion is you catching on. 10 demons, 20 demons. You ever heard of Legion? Iron Man from Mortal Kombat, that part. Saying soon, ain't got nothing on what you got. You got more souls than saying soon on you. As a matter of fact, you ever heard of Legion? That part. I done said 2 times already. Technically 3. You caught on the first time? Come on, man. You caught on. I said it 3 times already. But anyway, about 7 more demons stronger than the first. I said it 3 times if you caught on. Anyway, 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 26, it says in the GNT, my favorite version, it says, that is why I run straight for the finish line. But the question is, what is the finish line? The chariot. Yahawashi. That part. It says, that is why I am like a boxer. So we like boxers, right? Okay. Who does not waste his punches? We don't waste punches. We don't shadow box. We don't What do shadow box means in this truth in this particular area right here? But let me break it down to you. We ain't like boxers that waste our punches. We don't shadow box. Time to break it down. We practice what we preach. That's what they're talking about. People love to preach, but they don't live it. One of the most things, let me hit y'all with this. The number one most thing that men fear the most is to be by themselves. You ain't gonna last. It's like prison, right? People go to prison. Check this out. Let me look at this thing. That's a badass bike he got. Nice helmet, by the way. But anyway, man, people go to prison. They don't really go in solitary confinement. They rather risk their life and go amongst PC or whatever the case may be, that part. Why is that? They can't handle being alone. The most realest man that ever walked the earth, the most realest men, M-E-N, plural, not singular, that part, catch on. The most plural, slip of the tongue. The most realest man that walked the earth is able to be alone. You want to know why? Because they know how to carry the crown, carry the torch, carry the cross without saying, hey, look, man, can you do this for me? Do it yourself. Women love to ride on the back of men. Who rides on the back of women? Sons and daughters. If you can't carry all that by yourself, how you gonna carry the world in your hand? You can't even carry the world on your back. Think about that. That's an alley hoop for a brother. Take that. I'm gonna say it again just in case you ain't heard me the first time. How you gonna carry the world in your hand when you can't even carry the world on your back? That part. Think about that. So we're gonna get one more. You know what I'm saying? There's more I want to get. Whatever the Lord got me to do. Like I said, this is not a camp. This is just a regular outside video. I rather do my videos outside. Let's get it. 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27 in the GNT, my favorite version. It says, I harden my body with blows. Let's stop right there. Remember now, we bouncing now. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing, right? I harden my body with blows. What does that represent? What does that mean? Judgment. The Lord saying, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? Prepare thy soul for temptation. So I harden my body with blows. I harden my body with blows. Alright? 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27 in the GNT. I harden my body with blows and bring it under complete control. A perfect precept for that to be, what would be a perfect precept? Let me let you think about that. 3 more seconds. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding will be the stability of thy time. What kept Job stable? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. What kept the 3 Akim stable in the fiery furnace? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. What kept Daniel stable? What kept Daniel stable in the lion's den? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. What kept Jonah stable in the belly of the fish? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. The hell that he was in. What kept any man, what kept me, what kept you, what kept every last one of the elect stable in wherever the case may be? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. That's what they're talking about. If you can't seem to understand, this ain't for you. Hey Caillou, how are you? But anyway, 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27 in the GNT. I harden my body with blows. Brace for impact. We see it coming. You got that stance like Ryu and Ken on Street Fighter 2, Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Right? Brace for impact. Block them shots. DJ, my favorite character. You can't beat me. I beat the fuck out your ass in Street Fighter 6. You name it, Street Fighter 2. Definitely ain't fucking with me in that. But anyway, I harden my body with blows and bring it under complete control to keep myself from being disqualified after having called others to the contest. Basically being a hypocrite, lying. You only last but so long. We got brown leaf on the ground right now. Brown leaf on the ground. All the green leaves right now, they on the trees. They represents the tree of life. Matter of fact, I got on green today. Green represents life. Matter of fact, look it up. Green represents life. Ironically, all the brown leaves is on the ground right now. On this concrete pavement. The brown leaves is on the ground. All the green leaves is on the trees. That's ironic, man. I got on green, man. You know? Let me read this again, and we gonna end it like that. Like I said, this ain't, this is just this is a lesson, not a camp. So, 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 27 in the GNT, my favorite version. I harden my body with blows and bring it under complete control. Heard as well. I heard the judgment of the Lord and was afraid. But the Lord kept me. The scripture says, I can do all things through Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, who strengthens me. It starts right here. I harden my body with blows and bring it under control to keep myself from being disqualified after having called others to the contest. After calling others to the contest. How many people you know that you learn from who no longer exist in the truth, but they right back in the world? They ain't taking the red pill no more. They taking that blue pill, right? How many people you know like that? I know many. Where they at? I don't know. That part. But like I say, man, determination is what's gonna keep you solid, strong, and edified, man. Edification, man. This is real edification for our people. For our people, edification, if y'all caught that. Let me say it again. This is the real for our people edification, if you caught that one. For our people edification for the third time, if you caught that one. Hey, Shalom, and I'm out, man. Hey, call out Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, the call for Dash, the one to the ultimate apostle, great men, stone, Shalom to the old feeling, Shalom, man. And Lord willing, I'll be back out tomorrow. Like I said, I got a straight, terrifying schedule for this week and next week. I'm trying to get my schedule right back to normal, but right now they need me as fuck over there where I work at. So, Lord willing, I can go ahead and go back doing camps. It's scratching, man. Like I said, my body is. Whew, we done with that. Determination, man. Let's get it, man. Shalom, man.